We got what's ours. We back, baby.
I wanna go far, there's no stopping. I see them watching, I see them hating. One day I swear I'ma be on the station. Mama, I gotta make moves.
Before I go into detail in this video, I want to just say congratulations to the 2017 Golden State Warriors. As much as I don't like the Kevin Durant move, it's no point to just keep emphasizing how much I hate him or whatever. They won, they had a 16-1 run. Just congratulating them. Also, this isn't a Stephen Curry bash video. He's a legit superstar. I like watching him play. I used to like watching him win before, you know, KD and all that stuff. He's a legit superstar. He changed the game. He's one of the best players this NBA has ever witnessed. So I'm not bashing Steph Curry. I'm just recognizing the truth. Steph Curry is easily the most fortunate superstar the NBA's ever seen. Now, let's put his career into perspective. Stephen Curry is now a 2-time NBA champion, a 4-time All-Star, he's made 4 All-NBA teams, and he's a 2-time MVP, with one of them being the first ever unanimous decision. So clearly he's on the same pedestal as the all-time greats, or at least he should be, but yet when he doesn't perform to the level we're used to seeing him, he gets all the passes in the world, and some people even say, well, he's a shooter, so they're streaky. Just think about it like this. About a month ago, James Harden had a horrific Game 6 where he didn't play nowhere near to his standards, and we all tore him up about it. Stephen A. Smith went on a rant. I made a video. I mean, we criticized him heavily because he didn't live up to the potential that we're used to seeing him. I mean, this dude can potentially win an MVP, and he didn't play nowhere near to that level. But last year in the NBA Finals, in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, Steph went 4 for 15 from the field for 11 points with a plus-minus of -1, and the Warriors still won by 15 points against Cleveland. And I'm not doing this to tear Steph down. I'm just saying, man, this man has so many insane games, so his goods outweigh the bad. I'm just saying, if Kawhi Leonard or LeBron James or Russell Westbrook, if they had that performance, their team will get destroyed. And it feels like most people forgot this, but last year in that Game 7 versus Cleveland, the first ever unanimous MVP went 6 for 19 and I believe like 1 for 5 in the fourth quarter, and he had a silly behind the back turnover in the Game 7 in the crucial moments, and it's like people swept that under the rug. I mean, imagine if LeBron did that. I mean, a matter of fact, Magic Johnson went a whole summer named Tragic Johnson for a string of bad possessions in the 1984 finals that he choked in. And this man was already established as a 2-time champion by then. Kobe got crucified when he lost to the Lotus Celtics team. Patrick Ewing still can't live down a missed layup in the series versus the Pacers. AI used to get crucified. I mean, all the superstars got slammed when they didn't perform, but Steph Curry doesn't. Now, I'm putting Steph Curry on these guys' level because that's what everyone else does. Steph Curry last year was named the 4th best point guard of all time over Isaiah Thomas, a 2-time champion, a legend, somebody who played in the NBA Finals with damn near a broken ankle. So if they're going to put Steph Curry that high, I have to hold his standards up higher. Also, for a special talent like Stephen Curry, sometimes it's almost impossible to stop a guy like that. So with guys like him, the best defense is an aggressive offense when you go in on the other side and try to punish him when it's your turn to score. But Steph is hitting on defense because Klay Thompson guards the opposing point guard the majority of the time, so Steph Curry can kind of take a breather on the defensive side of the ball. That's almost like the little brother who can't fight and he sucker punches somebody in the face, and then he go gets his big brother who can fight to handle the rest for him. I mean, Steph Curry, he's scoring you. It's only natural that you want to go back at him. I mean that's just basketball, but Steph Curry doesn't guard the best player, so we won't see it happen. Michael Jordan, he was forced to guard Penny Hardaway, Reggie Miller, and all those other elite guards. Steve Nash used to damn near break his nose battling on both sides of the ball. Kobe had to lock up stars, and he did it with pride. I mean, they punished their bodies on both sides of the ball, and that's why people appreciated them and respected them so much. And that's why they get so much praise. But Steph Curry is kind of fortunate where he can take a break and kind of run around J.R. Smith. Now again, this isn't a tear down Steph Curry video. This is me stating the facts. Anybody that doesn't acknowledge this, they're either a Steph Curry lover, a Golden State Warriors bandwagon. I like Steph Curry, it's just the truth. And I made this video because in Game 4, Steph went 4 for 13 for 13 points, and he had a plus minus of -25, and nobody really talked about it. It was just that it was Cleveland's night. But in game 3, when LeBron had 39 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists, he got slammed by analysts everywhere because he passed to the best shooter on his team. I mean, it's just not fair, man. This is probably why a lot of players around the league envy Stephen Curry, because they wish they can get the same passes Stephen Curry gets. Oklahoma City, their plus minus was so bad when Russell Westbrook sat out, and we still found every way to tear down Russell Westbrook, a man who carried his team to the playoffs without his superstar Kevin Durant, who joined the Warriors, and we still tore down Russell Westbrook, and he's a superstar. I mean Steph Curry just gets these crazy passes, man. Even this year, if the Golden State Warriors, if they would have lost the NBA Finals to the Cavaliers, who would have got the most heat for it? It wouldn't have been Stephen Curry. It would have been Kevin Durant, because he's the best player on the team and he joined the Warriors, so he would have got slammed the most. Stephen Curry would have probably took a little heat, but not nowhere near as much as Kevin Durant would have. There's just never been a player in the NBA history that gets so glorified for everything he does great, which he deserves because he is great when he's great. But when he's not great and he underperforms, we sweep it under the rug and hold him to this lower pedestal and say he's a 6'3" point guard that's a shooter, so he shouldn't be doing that shit. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he just gets these passes. He's the most fortunate player in NBA history, in my opinion. But guys, that's the video. Warriors fans, congratulations. I have no hate in my heart. I'm happy for you guys. Kevin Durant, he shouted out my area last night, so I was kind of happy that he won a little bit just because he's from my area. LeBron James said we will be back, so I'm happy for LeBron. This isn't a Steph Curry bash video. He's a legend. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame, man. Steph Curry is a great player, but like I said, he's the most fortunate player in NBA history, and I don't think no one can argue that. I mean, it's just the facts. If you guys like the video, follow all of my social media. I'm so tired, man. Follow all of my social media sites. Do all of that great stuff, guys. And until next time, stay tough. Jay.
Going on the road, I kept my word. Stay real with my niggas, I kept my word. Cut off these hoes, I kept my word. Making money for the team, I kept my word. And you deserve it.